Okay, in this video, we're gonna be going over the incentive spirometer, how to use it, and why it's important. So, most patients after surgery will receive this device. If you do not receive this device, it's just because you didn't meet the requirements that's required for this device. So with this device, the longer you're under anesthesia, this device becomes more important. So with this, when you take it out of the packaging, you're gonna have two pieces. You're gonna have the incentive spirometer itself and the mouthpiece and hose. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the round end, you're gonna insert it onto the device, and now the device is ready to use. So with this device, it's all about breathing in, not exhaling. So all the patient's gonna do is this mouthpiece will sit right in their mouth. They're gonna take in a nice, steady, deep breath. As they're taking in that breath, they wanna ensure that this little blue tab here is floating just in between the two arrows that are on the device. If the tab is above the arrows, that means they're breathing in too fast. If it's below the arrows, they're breathing in too slow. So they wanna keep it floating just in the middle. Now, as they're taking in that nice, deep, steady breath, this blue bar here will rise up, 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 and the goal is to get it as high as the patient can with each try that they do this. And the goal is to eventually be able to get it all the way to the top. Now, patients want to do this about 10 times every hour, or they can even, if they're watching TV, every time there's a commercial, do it 5 or 6 times. And what this does is it helps facilitate deep breathing to expand the lungs, get lots of air in there, and it helps prevent things like pneumonia after surgery. So I'm gonna have Kelsey here, my patient, demonstrate how to use this as I give step-by-step instructions. So you're gonna hold the device facing you, and then you're gonna put that mouthpiece in your mouth, take in a nice steady breath, not too slow, not too fast. So as you notice, she's taking in that breath, that little tab is floating between those two arrows, that blue bar is rising, and she'll go in until she can't breathe in any deeper. And then after that, she'll exhale slowly. She'll let that bar drop. Once it gets to the bottom, she will redo the deep breathing process. Now I'll have Kelsey demonstrate what it looks like if you breathe in too hard. Focus on this blue tab here. See, as she's breathing, it shoots straight to the top. That means she breathed in too deep, too hard, too fast. And then if she's not breathing in quite fast enough, it'll sit below the arrows, just like that. And the other thing I want to point out with this device is if you can't get it all the way to the top, in order to keep making sure you go higher and higher with each time you do it, there's this little arrow here. So if you, let's say for example, if as she took in that breath, she was only able to get it to 1,000 the first time, all she'll do is she'll bring that arrow up to the 1,000 mark, and now she knows that her goal is to try to get up and past that. And that is how you use the incentive spirometer.